Hello everyone, I'm Rob from the Smith of the Black Channel here, Ticker Talker, and we're getting into a holiday market. So there's something we call a vortex, and what that is when people look at too short of time frames, right? So we're always looking at multiple time frames. So when you look at something like this in Qs, right here you can see this upper middle, right? We're an inside week and we got a short week, and so it's only 3.5 sessions, right? So there's a good chance to see a lot of inside weeks, and then we got another short week after that, right? So for right now, if you're trying to trade these futures, it's futile, right? So we had a bad tick and spy. So if you go to UPRO here, what you're going to see is going to go inside day, right? So it's consolidating, basically doing nothing, and you can look at this in the lower left here. Look at this chop shop. This is what you can expect during an inside bar. This is why you do not want to trade them. We also know that if you go to the monthly, once again, 22nd to the month, and really it looks like this compared to these. We like nice long red and green bars, right? So if we go SPY for a second, just because we had that bad tick, but you can see this here. Look at this range from the opening to the close on the monthly. This thing's doing nothing, right? And so once again, here's your broadening formation, upper left. We got to get out of that. We are nowhere near doing that. We got hit a little bit on a few things here in the morning, but the other question I got for you is, do you got 3 minutes a day? Do you have an extra 3 minutes? No? How about 2 minutes and 43 seconds? That's how long my video was last night, all right? And it's free, right? Go see there. What do we talk about there? It's like, I'm going to get this short the Tesla. Then why don't you just wait for a signal here? What do we look for in Tesla, right? We got a red week. It's inside, but if you go up the upper left, you get your inside day. There's your consolidation. There's your break. That's how you short Tesla. You got it? Here, below 646.07. Yeah, trading 623.22. That's how it's done, folks, right? So here, and then if you go here, the lower left, right? Right here. There's your inside 15, and into the basement she goes. And then here, triangle it out, stop them out, and you got a nice little 15 here. We'll see if that sets up again for you, but it's not that hard. You just have to wait for the signal, right? That was in the video last night. Also talked about W day. W day. Now, we always want to use a combination, if we can, of signals, right? And so with W day, if you go to, let's make this 60, if you go to the lower middle, you're going to see this. The inside bar, the poke down, the 1, 2, boom, rev strat. Guess where all the stops are? Here, 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 and here, right? So what do we wait for? We wait for the triangle the out on the daily upper left, where they go 2 up, takes out previous high, takes out previous low, boom, right here, and it didn't gap. As soon as that breaks over 242.74, right, 242.75, you're in. Trading 253.18, not a bad move at all. Now you'd see if it does it again here on your 60. You see, takes out a higher high, makes a lower low. WD going to have my interest in the next hour if it breaks over 254.37 to pour it on. All right. If we go to PFPT here, the inside day, right, right here, inside day on the upper left to the upside, right? So if you go to the 60, you can see this inside 60. So even if you missed it right here out the chute, right? But you didn't have to, because as soon as it breaks over this, you're in. 131.07, trade 136.18. This was in the 2 minute and 43-second video if you don't have that much time. Then you got an inside bar here, and as soon as this goes back green, we know outside bars exist here in the lower left. That's going to go outside, right? You're in again. You can buy more. So we'll see if that sets up again for you. If you go to CRM, the same pattern we've been talking about here. The upper middle, all right? Inside bar, pokes down, boom, there's your rev strat right here. CRM above 227.82. And you had the inside day to do it in the upper left, above 227.44. Boom, you're in. All right, CRM. Now it's still red on the month, but if it's going to start coming back up, what we like to see is these lower lows, here. I'm going to buy it against support. Are you? Stop them out. Set it up, and now back up. Let's take this thing up. CRM, that's still good for the next for the rest of the week. If we go to FTNT, let's go to SunPower. Let's go to SunPower. SunPower and SunPower. See if this sets up again. Just going into exhaustion risk, going into new highs, recent highs. And so if it goes here in the lower left, takes that out, takes that out. If we can take this back out or go inside again, because this what tells us to keep an eye on FSLR. Here, it tells us to keep an eye on JKS. Here, now if this can take higher high, lower low on the 60, take that out or go inside. We want to see if all these breaks together. CSIQ. There you go. CSIQ is getting the job done. You see this inside 60 and then pokes down. There's your rev strat right now for the next hour. It got my attention over 51.20 right now. So you can watch all those to see if they set up together. If we go to FTNT, have we known about this? Definitely. This has been every weekend video, all that kind of stuff here. The inside month and the lower middle, right? Comes back to the previous range. Here's an old outside bar. That's a broadening formation. Where's it going, Rob? 151.95, the old high. That's going to 151.96, maybe even as I speak, but we'll see. And that tells us to keep an eye on all those PFPTs and whatnot. QLYS doing this. Inside day, so you might want to keep an eye on that one for tomorrow. They brought this one in a little bit more, but we'll see because FEYE was coming up this morning now at rest, and we'll see if that goes inside or gives us another signal. If we go to SGMO, talked about this yesterday, right here, right? The outside, inside week, and the upper middle, boom, off she goes, right? So here's all your consolidation, get chopped up in there. All right, so the good thing about the outside, taking out both sides, that means they were aggressive and got rejected, trying to take this thing down hard, right? Then they met, consolidation, buyers took over. Boom, nice month. You got their outside month. SGMO still going, and we'll see if that gives you another inside 60 in here to set up. If we go to Oracle, and Oracle, inside day to the upside, here upper left. Was this in the video last night? Definitely was. Was it in the weekend video? Yeah, it was. You know why? Because of the week inside month to the upside. That's the signal we look for. And we've got exhaustion risk. We took this stuff out, but then you get another consolidation on the inside day, and off she goes. Oracle's still good. If we go to Real, out of this morning. So we do like this on this monthly. It's a little bit exhaustive because it's coming through here in the lower middle. Right, but it's been higher in the past, so we call that it used to be somebody. So you got a little bit of exhaustion risk on the daily and weekly here going into recent highs. Outside 60, so we'll see if that does the outside inside. If we go to ARCT, here in the upper middle, you're going to notice the inside week. There's your consolidation, inside week to the upside over 117, so we can look for signals over 117 for the rest of the month. And we always want to look for things that will set other things up, right? If this works, right? And so if this works, what would happen? So if you look at the daily here, this was an inside day here, pokes down, boom, rev strat right back through this range. Guess where the stops are? Here, 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 and here. You take them all out, and if that works, it's going to trigger that inside week to the upside with full time frame continuity to the upside. Every reason to believe that's going to work. If we go to FSLY, how you doing, buddy? FSLY now. FSLY is going to get my attention here on the lower left because this inside bar, then poke down, then here. Back over 105.38. Because of the inside in the middle, lower middle, inside month to the upside, right? And trying to take this inside day to the upside. It already took it, so we'll see if this resets up for us and takes that out. All right, future's still doing nothing here. If we go to FSLY in the vid last night, oh yeah. If we go to ONEM, Onem. So Onem, nice long green bar for the month. That's what you want. Shows us the buyers are aggressive. Nice green bar for the week. And yesterday had an outside day, upper left, and still going. And so whenever you see something like this down here in the monthly, triangle the out here, like so, and you start doing this, guess where it's going? Here. That'd be 44.87. Give me 44.88. If we go to QS now stalling out here on your 60. Did go 2 down. We'll see if that can retake this and go back green. But we got your inside week here. That alerted us to this weekend vid, right? Yesterday, boom. And then you got your follow through. We'll see new issue, see if that sets up again for you. If we go to BLNK, lower left, takes out the previous high, takes out the previous low. This is going to get my attention if this goes inside and up, or if it takes this out, 44.48. Why? Bright green on the month, albeit exhausted by going into some highs and the week. Inside day, upper left. Inside day to the upside over 39.20, trading 42.91. Was that in the video last night? It was. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. If we go to ZS. Now you can see this just did the 1 bar rev straight on the 60 here down in the lower left. The inside bar pokes down slightly. Then when this goes green, you buy it right there. This is going to be an outside bar. Everything else is green. Every reason to believe that's going to be an outside bar because we know outside bars exist. That phenomenon definitely exists, right? It's also rev strat month. Here, the inside month pokes down. Boom, take them all out in one shot. And the good thing about trading in the direction of aggregation, when everything is green, good things tend to happen. If we go to VSTO, and VSTO, just exhaustive risk going into recent highs, and we'll see if that sets up and again gets you that 60, like so. If we go to Riot Blockchain, and Riot Blockchain coming out of the ashes here and having a nice month here. Yesterday was your reversal here by taking out the previous low. And then boom, previous high. This is an outside day here in upper left. And so when this didn't finish the job, they finished it today. These three are now an outside bar of this outside bar, which is outside of that, right? Because we know that exists. If we go to GameStop, and GameStop here now an inside 60, right? You can see this here in the weekly in the upper middle. Take out the previous low. Here's your reversal. Previous low, and then here above this 1630 trading 1898. Now it's going to get my attention if you can take this out. 1913 above that in the next hour. That gets my attention over there. If we go to some of the downside, if we go to NVAX, puke. Now it's inside on the 60. You're going to see this here. Lower middle. If we can take this out in the next hour below 114.22, that gets my attention. It's red on all time frames. It's taking out last week's lows, going after last week's lows. That's going to get my attention. It was also in the video last night because it was an inside day. Here, as it breaks 123.02, trading 114 and change. Not bad. If we go to Lulu, having some tough times here, Lulu. And Lulu just having a rough week so far. It's still inside week, but it's red on all time frames. So anytime Lulu is red on all time frames, that's something I want to know about. Right? We'll see if it sets up again. Maybe you get your inside 60 here in the lower middle. We had BNTX. And BNTX here in the upper left, you're going to see this. The inside day, the poke up, the rev strat. 1, 2, 3. Out she goes. We'll see if that sets up again for you. You also had your inside 60 here, the lower left. It also poked up and went outside. So as soon as this went red here, Yeah, this is going to work right through here. Boom, take them all out. We know where the stops are. We know what they told you. You got CarMax going to the lows. Looks like I'm running out of time again. Always plenty of setups to be looking for. Still inside on the month, just having a rough one. You can see this inside 60. We'll keep an eye on that. So right now, not expecting too much out of these futures because we are nowhere near taking out the recent highs or lows. So be aware of that. It's also a short week. Stay off the futures. Stay on the stocks. Watch the vid. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith of the Smith Black Channel here at Ticker Tacker with Strat Time Report.